Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. And we have one game left for the second round. And this is game three between Orlando and the New York Red Bulls. If Orlando wins, Philadelphia goes to sunny Florida. Or I should say, yeah, if Orlando wins, this game will be in Orlando, sunny Florida. If Philadelphia wins, New York, the Red Bulls will come to Philadelphia. And we are also looking for the next round because it's going to be FC Cincinnati versus Columbus, the battle for Ohio at home with playoff stakes on the line. Couldn't get better than that. And the way we're going to play this, we're going to play LAFC, which is 2, versus Dallas, which is 6. And Seattle will play, and then we will go to Cincinnati versus Columbus, and Seattle will play Vancouver, and then Philadelphia will play the winner of this game. Will we get an upset here? This will be a huge, major upset if the Red Bulls can pull this off. And the Red Bulls is who the FC Cincinnati will be playing Saturday. And if they can win that, Cincinnati will move on to the next round. And we are so looking forward to that. Unfortunately, it's only on Apple TV, and I do not have Apple TV. Apple TV is pay extra type stuff, and I don't have that. I really wish it were kind of like on, ESPN Plus, because if you got like a Hulu membership, it's Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus for like one price of like $12 or something like that. Not very expensive. But we've got to go down and do our first round. I mean, our opening locker room checks to see if there's any changes to any stats before we play. All right. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Look at that. You got a 5 and a 6, so no changes to either team. So that will be 8, 6, 9. Keeper of 6 for Orlando. And we've got 7, 8, 10. And we will have to roll for keepers here. That will be Galice for Orlando. And this is probably New York's biggest roll. If this is a 97, a 98, or a 99, they will have their one keeper. And that is the lowest you can get in Dice United here. Oh, and that is a 93. They just miss having their one keeper by that much. So this will be Coronel by 6 points. So that is a 6. Let's see, +2 for composure. And as far as the control goes, it's -1 control for Orlando. They will have it 1 to 9. And New York will have it 10 to 20 here. And that we will get time for the kickoff here. Let's get things going. All right, this will be a 9. That's going to be an attack. This will be Orlando on the D column here. $34 on the D. Their aggression is a 9 here. So this will be a yellow card on Orlando. That's going to be their first one. 1 minute extra time added. And this will go against Aikendell. That's going to be his first penalty. And that was defended, so no score. And we will go to the second segment of play. This will take us to the 14th minute. That's going to be an attack. That will be Orlando. This is going to be our first A column attack here. 34 on the A. Their attack is only an 8. This will be missed. Okay. Next segment. This will take us to the 19th minute of play. That's an attack. That will be New York. And that's going to be on the A column here for New York. Can't. Oh, sorry about that. Can New York score here? 60. This will be a keeper check for New York. We're going to check the keepers of Orlando. $96 on the keeper, and Galeese will get a save here. Right. $16. This will take us to the 35th minute. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be on New York. This will be 15 on New York. And this will be, we're going to add a minute. So that will be +2. This will be a yellow card. Penalty 2. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, that's not penalty 2. That's penalty 1. New York. And this penalty will go to Barlow. That will be the first penalty for New York in the game. And we will have 10 minutes left and 2 minutes of extra time. That's going to be crunch time. And that will take us to the 40th minute. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. And that will be an A column attack for New York. A column attack for New York here. 97 on the attack. That's going to be a corner kick. 74 on the corner. And that will be cleared. Okay, we've got 5 and 2 here. And we're in crunch time. That will take us to the 41st minute. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. That will also be on the A column. .75 on the A column. Their attack is a 7 here. So this will be a miss. No shot. Okay. Let's see. And this will take us to the +2 minute of extra time. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York on the D column here. .16, and they are a defense of 6. So this is going to be a corner kick for New York here. .59, and Galeese will get his second save of the game. And that is the end of the first period. And back and forth penalties, and a couple of missed and saved shots, and that's all we got. Not much at all in this period as far as scoring. And just like Seattle and Portland, we have no score in this period at all. And that, my friends, is a bummer. All right. We will go down and we will roll for our second half locker room check. All right. Let's see what we got. 7 for, that will be +1 to Orlando's keeper, so their keeper will be a 7. Okay. And 4 for the visitors, be -1 to defense. So their defense will go down to a 7. Orlando is 1 to 9. New York is 10 to 20. +2 to composure. And we are ready for the second half here. Let's see what happens. This will take us to the 54th minute of play. That will be a pitch battle. That's going to be Orlando here. That's going to be 20. This will be a red, and we're going to add 2. This is going to be a red intensity check. They have 3 on red intensity. That is 8. Yellow card and injury. Roll injury effect for the other side on player out table. Ref said it was incidental contact. So Orlando gets yellow card. New York gets an injury. And that is Orlando's second penalty of the game. This penalty will go to That's going to be Aikendale. And Aikendale does not have a red range, so no red range check. And the player injured for New York is Caceres Jr. So Caceres Jr. is out. What stats are affected? 5. That is -1 to attack. So New York's attack will be a 6, not a 7 here the rest of the way. And we will continue on in the second half. That will take us to the 60th minute. That's going to be an attack. That will be New York. That's going to be an A column attack for New York here. 62. This will be a keeper check for New York. 35. And Galice is a 6, not an 8. So this will be a goal for New York. The assists will go to Yearwood. And the goal will go to Tolkien. And this will put New York up 1-0. We got 30 minutes of regulation, and we've got 2 minutes of extra time. Well, actually 3. And we've got a momentum roll after scoring. This will take us to the 68th minute of play. That's going to be a pitch battle. That will be on Orlando. And that will be 29. And that will be a yellow card. And that will take us to 3 minutes of extra time. This is Orlando's second penalty of the game, third penalty of the game, sorry. Check that. This penalty will go to Junior Urso, URSO. And we'll continue on. This will take us to the 72nd minute. That's going to be an attack. That will be Orlando on the A column here. A column attack for Orlando. Good chance here for Orlando to tie things up. 72. Their attack, this will be a corner kick for Orlando. No keeper check, but that's going to be 67 on the corner. That's going to be cleared. We got 18 minutes to go here. 78th minute. That's an attack. That's Orlando. That's an A column attack for Orlando. Trying to get even. 80. Their attack is only an 8. So this will be missed. We've got 12 minutes now. It's 13. That will take us to the first minute of extra time. That's going to be a New York attack, and that's going to be on the A column for New York. '83. That will be missed. Yeah, that's going to be missed by New York. We've got 2 minutes of extra time here, and we're rolling on the composure, and that's above composure, and that will end the game right there because that's a 5, not a 3. That's going to end the game there. And my friends, we've got our first major upset of the tournament. The New York Red Bulls will be going to Philadelphia to play the Philadelphia Union. So, in your next round, you have LAFC versus Dallas, Seattle versus Vancouver, Cincinnati versus Columbus. That is the Battle of Ohio. And we have the New York Red Bulls versus Philadelphia Union. Anything could happen. And I will tell you, the rest of the tournament, it is one and done. So your best chance of moving on was this round, taking it to 3 and winning. So this is the first major upset of the tournament. So yeah, Philadelphia was a 5 seed, and even though they won, that wasn't big. Cincinnati was a 2 seed. Columbus was a 3 seed. Seattle was a 1. Vancouver was a 5. LAFC was a 2, and Dallas was a 6. So this is pretty much the very first major upset. And the thing about this is it was 1-0 in favor of New York, and they got that on a keeper check in the 60th minute. Yearwood got the assist, and Tolkien got the goal. And that was your final of the game. And we have our first major upset. New York Red Bulls versus Philadelphia Union in the next round. Give me about 5, and we'll come out with LAFC versus Dallas. We'll get at least a start on this. And we will say goodbye to Orlando City. And take care, guys. And give me about 10-15 minutes, and we'll regroup, and we will do the beginning of round 3. So take care, guys, and have a good night, and I hope your rolls are good ones.